Hi guys and welcome back. So today I'm actually going to try and attempt to make a Spanish dish, fideuá. I hope you like it, and well, it's my first time, so patience, por favor. Patience. Okay, hi. So now it's all been prepared. Um, the octopus rings have been sliced, the calamars been sliced. Grated the tomato. Everything's about prepared to go on to the third step. And this, obviously, pimenton, we're going to use that to give it a little bit of flavor, and colorante to give it a little bit of color. So we're going to go on and see what we do next. These mejillones, mussels, as you can see, they're quite dirty. They're actually not as easy to clean as I thought. You have to get these little bits off. You don't want that in our food when we're eating. So I've got to do that quickly before I do it. So I've just cleaned the mussels up, mejillones, and I'm just going to leave them in there to boil for a little bit. And oh, I burned the onions. So las cebollas y el ajo están ahí. I am just frying it a little bit, and now I'm going to add the tomato that I grated before, like so. Make sure that's just not too high. Okay, so just going to add that and let it simmer for a little bit, and then I'm going to add a little bit of carrot, which I said before, and I don't like big bits of carrot, so I'm also going to grate that as well, just so it's not too bitty and it's not too hard to digest. So okay, I'm going to stick the carrot in as well. That could do with a little bit more. And just stick that in like that. I think I've put it way too low, so I'm going to put that up to about 7. And see how that turns out. So when that's a little bit more done, I'm going to put the fideuá in, and we'll okay, so now I'm going to add the squid that I cut up before, the calamares. Se añade así, and hopefully, guys, it should be edible. And if it's not, we won't post this, and you would never have seen this in your life. But okay, I'm going to stick a little bit of this pimenton. I think this is our paprika, what we call paprika, pimenton. So I'm going to add a little bit of that right about now, to give it a little bit flavor. Stick a little bit more in. I love this stuff. And anyone who complains about it, well, they can do the lunch tomorrow, I say. Yeah. They're not going to be grateful for me trying new things. Well. Okay, so that's looking a little bit brighter in colour. So, oh, one's actually got away over here. Stick that one in as well. Do you know what? I've actually seen everyone putting this on at the end and not frying it first. So I'm not going to fry it. I'm just going to put it on at the end and, well, let it all cook in, really. Just to... Actually, you know what? I think I will put it on. Why not? As I said, I do improvise, so a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and eventually we will get somewhere. And so if you can see, the mussels are starting to open up now, so it'll be time to take the heat off of those. Okay. Get to this sort of texture, I'm going to add the caldo. Okay, I'm going to add el caldo de pescado, to this. Oi. About so. I should have probably boiled that up first, but never mind. I'm going to put the whole thing in it. Why not? Ah. And then afterwards we'll take a little bit off just in case. And as I said, guys, if it doesn't turn out right, well, we'll just pretend we didn't make anything for lunch and that you'd planned all along to go out for lunch. Yeah. That's the plan, that's the plan. Okay, so I have to be honest and say I am not big on measuring and weighing things. I just sort of guess, and I normally don't get it all that wrong. So, I'm going to sort of put the amount I would to the amount of water according to what I would put if it was rice. And since I make rice quite a lot, and that turns out okay, yeah, I'm just going to do the same, really. About yay much. Because it swells as well, you see. So you don't want to put the whole thing in. And this is done. The mussels is done. So we'll turn that off. And this, we will leave it like so. We won't put in the clams as yet. We'll just leave that to simmer for a little bit first. Yeah. Like so. And as we've mentioned, well, if it goes wrong, at least you've tried it, and then you sort of know where you went wrong the first time. So, yeah, that's us done with that. FIDEUA is in. It's a little bit high. I've got it on 10, and it burns quite easily, so we won't leave it there for too long. Let's say 8. Put it down to 8, I say. And the prawns, give them a little turn over like that. You don't want them to dry out too much either. So, just a little bit. So getting all nice and pink. Not so raw looking anymore. Yeah, nothing to this. Until it goes wrong. And she's like, oh my God, what happened? Okay, we're going to stick this in now. I think it's best to place them rather than just to stick them wherever. Oh, it looks so nice when you see them bring it out from a restaurant. But as it was our first time, well, this will have to do. Okay, and we will leave that there to simmer for a little bit, and then we'll come back to that when it's dried out a little bit more. Right, so now the mussels nice and open. I'm just going to stick them to the side here. Decoration more than anything. And again, I get told that I don't know how to eat well because I always leave these kind of things. I'm not a big fan of seafood. I mean, I like fish and all of that, but all the shellfish and that, I'm not crazy about them, to be completely honest. Okay, so we're going to stick these around here. Yeah, that will do. And now for las gambas, we're going to do the same. Stick them around like that in a sort of a circular fashion. So it looks, that head's funny. It's burning! Es que me quemo. Ow, ow. It's so clever. But you have this to do, girlie. Okay? And stick this one here, this space here. And this one over here. And voila, we're going to leave that to sort of dry out a little bit more, and then we'll come back in a bit to check on it. So we're going to leave it on 6, 7. Why not? See what it tastes like. Haven't tasted it. It's not salty. It's just right. So let's hope everybody thinks the same. And yeah, I'll show you what it looks like when it's been dried out a little bit more. So as with most pasta dishes, as you'll see, it's soaking up the remainder of the water. So you don't want to leave that so it'll be really, really dry, because here they do have it quite soupy, meloso, they say. So as you can see, I have left, this is not very good videoing, so I've left some caldo here for anyone who would like it a little bit more soupy. They can then add that. Light, what horrible lighting, horrible. So this side's better. So yeah, that is it. That is FIDEUÁ. And I'm going to call the expert so she can tell us what it tastes like, because she is so brutally honest. I don't know where she comes from. All right, Missy, be honest. I'm not going to do anything to you if you don't like it. Right, okay. It's hot, 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 hot. Hold your hand. Is it hot?
Kind of.
Okay. ¿Te gusta, no te gusta esta salada? ¿Qué opinas?
It's...
What's that face for?
No, it's just...
I like it.
I like it.
Okay, out of a 10?
I'd give it a 7.
Oh!
Okay. A 7.
Out.
Okay.
Out.
Okay.
She's not family. She's not family. I would give myself a 9. I would honestly give myself a 9. Oh, and I'm an examiner. I've been an examiner. A 9. This is so good. I love this. Well done, me. Hasta la próxima, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this. And if you make it another way, share with me. So perhaps next time I will learn something new and I will do something a little bit different. Adios.